Well, it's time to welcome you once again to the top 10 series in the world of show jumping. Yes, it's not any top names, but top venues that we bring in this series, and it is to the green grass of the United Kingdom that we come this afternoon. The very best men's and ladies forward for what is one of the key days in British show jumping. Well, Hickstead has been a top venue on the world scene for some 40 years. It's baking hot, would you believe? And there's a huge crowd for the two major championships we're going to bring you. Well, the Queen Elizabeth II Cup is one of the most prestigious international show jumping challenge trophies for lady riders. It was presented originally by Princess Elizabeth as she was in 1949, later, of course, to become the Queen of England as she is today. Well, it has, since 1949, had some famous names from home and away, and is a good field again for this year's competition. Drawn order will be according to their time in that first round just completed. So Vicky Gosling goes first, carrying through that 4 faults. Then Jane Annett for Great Britain with Pippa Key. But then you'd have to say the two strong ones at the end, Candice King for United States of America on her speed horse. So you'd have to think the balance swings her way. And then for Holland, the last to go, 26-year-old Angelique Hoorn with Haskell. So Austria, the whole two for the United States of America. Candice King, 31 years old with a 2-year-old daughter, took time out to have her baby. Really enjoys her daughter, but also has come back very strong indeed in the last couple of seasons. And remember, this is her speed horse, Elu de la Hardière. And Candice got a very good support team out of the back. Frank Chapeau, Norman Della Gioia, they've all been briefing her, as indeed has Katie Monaghan-Prudent. America have won this just once before. That was Mary Chapeau at White City in 1968 on a very good grey horse, White Lightning. Candice, a lovely rhythm, just jumps out of it. This is a great round. Wonderful style. And that is a round that's going to be very, very hard to beat. Clear, 39.66 for the American. And that, to me, is the round that's going to win this year's Queen's Cup. But one to go, remember, it is for Holland. Angelique Hoorn on the big, long-striding Dutch-bred Haskell.
That victory for you?
Extremely satisfying. It's always been a dream to win here, and I guess I picked the right day to win.
And presumably this was the highlight of your European tour?
Yes, it has been. I actually have decided to stay through November, but this has definitely been my biggest win, probably ever, so I'm quite excited.
And what a great time to have 2 clear rounds.
Definitely. That doesn't always happen when you would like it, and that I wasn't sure. I had Angelique Hoorn right behind me, and I know that was a lot of pressure, and I knew I really needed to put a clear round in, so I was thrilled.
So the dream does come true for Candice King, and it is Candice who comes forward to receive one of the most famous trophies for ladies riders there is in the world. And without a doubt, American show jumping is coming right back to the very, very top. And so the Stars and Stripes at the head of affairs, and a very happy Candice King. Well, part of the tradition that goes with this famous trophy is a gallon of ale, and there it is. I wonder what Candice thinks of that. A very hot day, hot work, so perhaps Candice will make light of that beer. Well, she'll look back on that win, I'm sure, with huge satisfaction. When you look down the Roll of Honour, it really is a fabulous array of names. And Candice King joins them.
Beautiful cold
And I can tell you that that would go down very well indeed. Up in the 30s, and what a great sight Hickstead makes in the sunshine, and a fine win for the United States of America. It's lap of honour time, and a competition which this huge crowd has very much enjoyed. We've of course got more jumping coming from Hickstead, so I hope you'll join us for the atmosphere and colour of this famous world arena. But goodbye now from Hickstead.